اليوم غادي تشوفوا اقصح وجه في العالم. هذه واحد البنت مشات دعات واحد السيد خرجت معاه اون رونديفو حيت ما خلصش لو رونديفو. الوغ كو هو اتفق معاها من ديبار انهم غيخرجوا فور درينكس بحال غيخرجوا يشربوا قهوه. الوغ كو هي مشات وطلبت الماكله وحتى لو كونتكست كيفاش دار داكشي ماشي هو هذاك. اتونسيون انا ماشي كونتر انها انا بالنسبه لي هي حره تطلب اللي بغات، ولكن انا ما متفقاش مع داكشي اللي دارت اون امون. تفرجوا وقولوا لي اون كومونتير كي جاتكم الحلقه. انا راه سالات معايا هاد البنت.
Why are we in court today, ma'am?
Well, Your Honor, last May the 20th, Mr. Sutton here invited me out on a date and then proceeded to walk out on the tab.
This man asked you to go with him on a date and then he left before the bill came?
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-oh.
We scheduled for 5:30 on a Friday, and I was a little bit late.
How late, ma'am?
We scheduled for 5:30. I showed up at 6:15.
Okay, 45 minutes late, ma'am. That's not a little. Go ahead.
I got stuck in traffic.
Ma'am, come on, please, go ahead.
Sitting down, the waiter originally comes over and I go ahead and I order myself a margarita because they're my favorite. And I have not eaten all that day, so I'm starving. So I originally go ahead with my margarita, order a calamari as well.
Okay. And then do you proceed to order more food?
Yes.
Okay.
Later
What did you
on.
order, ma'am?
Well, after I finished the original appetizer, I went ahead and I ordered another drink. I don't really like to drink on an empty stomach, so I not only had the calamari, but I also had the fried alligator was my second.
What did you get for your entree, ma'am?
I got a salmon.
Okay, so you had the calamari, you had the fried alligator, you've had 2 margaritas at this point, and now you've got a plate of salmon?
Yes.
Okay, and did you get any more cocktails?
I did get one more cocktail.
Okay, so you had
with my
3
dinner.
drinks. Okay. Mr. Sutton, that you did ask her on the 3rd date, and it was your idea to say, you know what? You don't like milk, you can't do lactose, you don't like coffee, let's go to dinner.
I said, let's go to drinks, not dinner.
Did he say, let's go to drinks?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
Call from her at 5:25 saying she'll be a few minutes late.
Okay.
I interpreted few minutes as a few minutes. I guess
And
that
then
means something
you
else
found
to
out
her.
it was 45 minutes.
It was 45 minutes.
Right.
I ordered 1 margarita. She finally shows up at 6:15. I'm a little annoyed at this point, but I'm trying to keep it together.
Now,
she finally sits down and the conversation
Was she
a little
apologetic when she showed up 45 minutes late, sir?
she mentioned it vaguely, but it was.
But you didn't really feel like it was
No,
heartfelt?
no,
Okay.
it felt very
I don't know
cold.
why, but for some reason I suspected that. Okay. When she orders the cocktail and the calamari together, I presume,
Yes.
were you surprised because your offer was drinks?
Of course, yes. I was very surprised. I wasn't hungry. I ate beforehand. We said we were meeting for drinks specifically, and I just didn't think she was going to be ordering food. And at the time the waiter brings over the food and the margarita, she is on her phone. She's on social media. She's posting, and she starts acting like I'm not even there. Waiter comes by again, and still ignoring me, and she orders her second round of drinks and a crispy alligator. Another top shelf margarita, by the way. I'm getting really fed up at this point, as I think any reasonable man would be.
Okay.
And the waiter is about to come around a 3rd time, but you know, I said, let's try to give this one more chance. And I try engaging in a conversation with her, and I asked her about her father. She just ignores me. She doesn't even engage in the conversation. And so she orders the salmon and the other drink, and I'm just fed up. I can't take it anymore. I'm seeing red. And I just decide I have to leave right now, else I'm going to make a big mistake.
What lie did you make up to get out of this horrible situation?
Yes, I told her I was going to the restroom, and I V-lined for my car, and I didn't look back. I would just like to add, the next day, she did text me about this, and she said I was rude to fit her with a bill like that. And
She said you were rude.
she said I was rude. I told her she was rude to show up 45 minutes late, and she was rude to ignore me and lie to me.
Okay.
So I did pay for my drinks, though.
You're a clown for disappearing on our, quote, date and not paying. This is from the plaintiff. Defendant says, I said I wanted to meet for drinks, that's in caps, not dinner. Madam Plaintiff says, you're just full of it and cheap. Defendant says, just sent you $20 for my drinks. Go find another sucker. I ain't the one. Now, nobody hates a cheap man more than me. Nobody. Ma'am, you are dating for a meal. It's low integrity. It's anti-feminist. And for lack of a better term, it's trifling. Believe it or not, counterintuitive, you cheapen yourself. You cheapen yourself. You become a version of a type of prostitute. I'm just going to tell it to you plain, and I don't believe that's what you intend. Now, if this is a man you are seeing, if this is a man you are dating actively, if this is a man who you've invested time and energy into as well, then your expectations should rise according to that mutual investment. And then, Mr. Sutton, you do have to put up or shut up. But at this point, the court is not convinced that you did anything wrong. In fact, the court is convinced, ma'am, that you operated in bad faith, that you wasted this man's time. So the court completely dismisses the plaintiff's claim of $218.69. That is my ruling.